Alright. Welcome back for another video. So today we are going to be talking about the best unit in Anime Reborn. There are a bunch of new units added in this update. Today we are going to talk about each and every single last one of them. Which of the units that are added in this update is the best? So without further ado, let's head on with this video and let's get started, okay? By the way guys, we are hosting a event. I need you guys to join Anime Reborn Discord using my link right here. Once we get to 100 invites, we are going to be doing a bundle giveaway. Yes, you heard that right. We are going to be doing one of these bundle giveaways right here. Once we get to 100 invites in our Anime Reborn Discord link in the pinned comment down below. So don't forget to join that right now to get a chance to win one of these bundles right here. And also join my Discord. But if you want to be part of these giveaways, you gotta join the Anime Reborn Discord link in the pinned comment down below. Alright, so the best unit in this update, we're gonna talk about it and discuss it. But spoiler alert, it might not be who you think it is. A lot of you guys might say, oh, it's instantly going to be that new secret that they added in raids, right? Now, from what showcase I've already seen, again, since my internet is still limited right now, I still don't have like complete electricity. Again, we got hit by a storm 2 weeks ago and not everything is back to normal yet. I still don't have like all the electricity, all the power yet. So I'm still kind of not able to play as much as I wanted to. But a lot of people might say that, oh, the secret, the one that is in an ancient dungeon has to be the one that's going to be the best, right? But no, his damage is insanely good. But a lot of people think he's going to be the best, but I don't think he actually is the greatest. He does have unique passives and some pretty good attacks. But I think there's still a unit specifically better than him in this update that's completely unique and also completely insanely good and very useful in my opinion. So let's get into it. So first and foremost, we're gonna do raids, or rather we're gonna do adventures, because I think adventures right now might be a better showcase of it. So what we're gonna do right here is we just removed most of our other units. I think we removed our Kaido as well. This might be much harder for us. So yeah, this might be much harder. Alright, sorry, my girlfriend just called. Okay, sorry, my girlfriend just called. So, okay, what we're gonna do, is we're gonna try out adventures. And the reason why we're gonna try out adventures here is because it's hard, right? And I'm just gonna be showing you mainly really the power of one of these units that I really just want to showcase here. I think one of these units right here is absolutely insanely overpowered. So we're not gonna pick any of the strong buffs because there's like super low level right now. Okay. So first and foremost, let's start off. Okay, I forgot to bring Asta, so I'm gonna have to rejoin and maybe bring Asta. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna put Asta in here because I don't think Asta is pretty good. I don't really think any of the other units are pretty good in this update, except for 3, which is Yuno, Yumi, and then the secret, which is a secret. So obviously it's gonna be top notch. I believe one of the other units as well, like Luck, is also pretty good damage-wise, but they're ground units. They're purely ground units. And purely ground units, in my opinion, are, no matter how good their damage is already behind. Like, I think if you have a unit that's doing just ground, you're gonna be very limited. So I think basically any unit in the game that's just purely ground is already behind a lot of other units. Like, for example, Itachi is hybrid. So in my opinion, this is one of the reasons why I put Itachi super high up. And unless you're a support unit, right? Like Yuno is a support unit, and best part about him is also a hybrid. Yumi is a support unit, and he is also a ground unit, which doesn't really matter for him because again he's a support unit, so it doesn't really matter. So that's pretty good. That's very good. So again, remember what I said earlier. Personally, I just don't think all the other units in this update are very good because there's not really that many hybrids. From what I've gathered, the only hybrids in this update is Yuno and then the secret unit. So only those two are, in my opinion, gonna be very useful because again, units like Gohan exist. Units like Itachi exist, which they are hybrid units. They're also very good units, right? These earlier units like Itachi aren't out of the picture yet, so we're gonna consider that when we're ranking these update 1.5 units because we have to consider as well how useful they are in the current meta, not just how useful they are in terms of all the units that we released in this update. We also gotta consider all the other options that we have, right? So obviously Gohan is still the best unit in the game, but the reason why the person that I'm going to be ranking as the best unit is going to be the best unit in the update is because what he does is something that no other units does yet, or really does better than him. And that's going to be Yuno. So the reason why Yuno is going to be the number one unit is cheap, hybrid on placement, and if you check his passive is basically a support unit and is currently the best slow in the game. With each attack, applies suffocation. Status effect, slowing down the target by 50%. A 50% reduction in speed is absolutely bonkers. And on top of that, he's a hybrid unit, which means he also hits air units. So he is without a doubt the best support unit in the game. Okay, in terms of the game mode, he is without a doubt undoubtedly the best support unit in the game. And there is no other support unit right now in the game that's better than Yuno, which is why he is going to be the best unit in this update. Again, his damage is not that high, but if you're gonna take a look at the meta, he will probably be one of the most useful ones because of how useful his support passive is. I believe units like the Secret also does have a passive, but not quite as good as Yuno's passive, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's not quite as good as Yuno's passive. So yeah. So then why is Yumi in here? Now the reason why Yumi is in here is because of his passive. Now Yumi also does have a very interesting passive, and what his passive does is he buffs dark type units in range by 35%. It's a non-stackable passive, but it's very overpowered because there are some good dark units, specifically Android 21. Android 21 is a very good dark unit. So if you bring Android 21 with Yumi, he is gonna be very useful, and that is one of the reasons why he's in here, because again, he is a support unit. And I think since they really didn't go crazy with the damage of the units in this update, there's really none of them right now that stands out in the meta. So the ones that really stand out are the ones that have support passives, and there are only really 2 of those right now, or 3: the Secret, and then Yuno, and then Yumi. Those 3 are the ones really right now with support passive. And as it currently stands, Yuno support passive and the way he works, he's just absolutely crazy. Like, imagine being hybrid on placement and having a slow that is that insanely good. His slow, guys, is 50% less speed, right? 50% less speed is absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely crazy. So not to mention, he's also 3 placement. So if you place like just 3 of him, I've only placed 1, I've only placed 2. Realistically, only one right now is working. The one in front, the Yuno in front, is the only one right now that's really working. And he is basically soloing this. Like, none of them right now is getting past him because of how good he slows. He slows that well. Like, if I place 1 right here, they will take ages to get past these 2 units. That's just how good his support passive is right now. So he's very insane. I really don't find the need to place another one, but I will, just for the sake of it. And if you combine him with a good hybrid unit, like for example Itachi, Broly, Gohan, it's basically over for any game mode that's currently in the game. If you combine Gohan and Yuno and 2 farm units, you're basically gonna beat any game mode this game will have to offer. It's absolutely easy. So yeah, without any question in my mind, Yuno is without a doubt the best support passive in the game. And also, you have to understand that you don't even need to upgrade him. He's hybrid on placement. He will be attacking those pesky wind units on placement. There is really no need to upgrade him. You place him down, you don't even need a trait on him. So that instantly adds so much more to him. You don't need a trait, you don't need to level him up. Maybe you need to get more SPA. Maybe you could get some miracle on him or heavenly on him. But you know, you could summon him from the banner and right out of the gate, use him, and he's already insanely overpowered good. So yeah, without a doubt, Yuno is the best unit in this update, in my opinion. So if you have any other best units in this update, don't forget to comment them down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, join the Anime Reborn Discord link in the pinned comment down below to be part of our giveaway at 100 invites. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.